Hello, everybody. Welcome to day 3 of Blue Jays GM. Today we're in the white jersey, the Bo Bichette, and we are going to make some changes. As I teased in the episode before, we're going to make a trade with the Padres, and here it is. What's it going to be? Well, we're going to have to see. As I am so hyped for this episode, we're going to get 2 months of simulation in. Lots of gameplay, lots of action. You see over there, I got the rankings on screen. We are not top 10, and I won't stand for that. I like our contacts. I like our defense. Our pitching could use a slight improvement, and our power could use an improvement. Speed is whatever. I'm not a big stolen base guy regardless. Just as long as you get on base, you're good. So let's head over to the trades. Let's get into the action. Let's get into this episode. I can't wait to see what we have in store again. We're 19-13, 2 games back of the division lead, and, well, we're in the playoffs. That's the bigger thing here, but the Orioles right on our back. So we're going to go over to the trade talks with the Padres, and I'll show you what we cook up. And here it is, the trade with the Padres. Fernando Tatis Jr., you are a Toronto Blue Jay. Just don't even think about why I'm trading Justin Steele, Dylan Lesko, and Kevin Kiermaier, Blue Jay. That's the focal piece. I've made so many moves to get to this point. But here it is. It's official. And to be fair, all the moves were trading our own prospects and yada, 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 explanation. We have Fernando Tatis Jr. So there's that impact player, that superstar I said I wanted to add to the lineup. This is it. I don't really care that he doesn't have the best stats up there versus righties. That makes no difference. It's Fernando Tatis. It's been a bit of a slow season for him so far. As you can see, some down numbers here, and only 3 home runs in 31 games with a 239, a 310, an OPS under 700. Not good, but shifting over to the American League, playing in this lineup. So here we are. I'm going to craft our lineups again, back to perfection. And again, the Santi experiment, it's over. Here they are, the lineups official. Fernando Tatis Jr. is going to be our leadoff man, then into Bo. Now, yeah, this could be 2 outs immediately. I fully acknowledge that as, again, an on-base percentage. 310, it's not horrible. It's the average. That's not great. And then a 2.23 average, also not great. And a 3.02 on base. Okay, I acknowledge that might be 2 quick outs to start most games. But if these 2 guys get hot, then these 2 guys are going to start our games off good. Again, both colds, but look at the lineup after them. We got Vladdy, Ryan McMahon, Brent Rooker, Jonathan India, George Springer, Dylan Varsho, and then Kirky will round it off. And then on the other side, we're doing the same thing. I'm just going to swap out Springer here for India, and then we're going to move Varsho up because India, again, struggles a bit more. Actually, McMahon, I'm going to move out of this spot. We're actually just going to do we're going to do that right there. Actually, I trust India a bit more. Sorry, McMahon, you're going to go down to the 8-hole against lefties, but I want to get you in more games because he's been so valuable for us, even in limited appearances. Again, looking at these stats, what a slam dunk acquisition he's been so far. He's going to set a career high and more at this rate. We'll see if he keeps it up. So we're going to hop into the sim now, as nothing else should be ruined here. Everything is as I left it. Good. I do need to change. Diaz has just not been the closer, and that is my bad. For whatever reason, they've been giving it to Swanson, and hey, 11 games, 11 saves, 9 innings pitched. Maybe it's been working. He hasn't allowed a single run yet. Hold on a minute. A blown save. I think that was me, to be fair. We got it too. We have a... I'm happy with what we have. We're going to leave Alexis Diaz, though. I need to get him cooking in this next month. Here we go, starting with Washington. What do we got in the month of May? Alek Manoah starting off with a win. And our first thing is a 2-2 game, top of the ninth,
On time, Brent Rooker,
A
his
little
15-game hit
interdivision
streak on the
matchup
line.
here.
No hits from him yet.
Taking
so
the first
perhaps
pitch.
down and away
Very
pitch.
beautiful strike.
So getting ready. And that's swing. 3.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit.
Second game, big win against Washington. We will take that, and to close out the series, we will lose. We just can't get that sweep. It is so elusive. Draft day, 67 days away, as we will push on Diaz in the bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. Why is he not closing the game? Better offense up to
Late swing,
grab some
fouled
runs,
off.
close out this game, or the
Tying
episode.
and go-ahead runs are aboard.
That is.
And that one goes straight to the backstop.
My bad.
A wild pitch.
So we will win our first game against Philadelphia. I jumped in. Didn't go well. We won anyways. So we're here now. We're going to keep on pushing. 22. Make that 23 and 14. This has been great so far. Let's keep this pushing. Twins, they are very good. 22 and 16. But I'm trying to keep us, if I slow down now, who knows what could happen. Well, I know what will happen. We keep winning if we keep pushing. Go for the sweep. Couldn't get it. 4-7 loss there. And then we lose to Baltimore. Okay. Jose Barros, we're counting on you. Get us back in here. 9-2 win. All right. A 10-0 lead. And this is what I was waiting for. Series against Tampa Bay. We will lose the first game, and time to ruin the season.
Fought off foul. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first.
Please catch this. Oh, I got bailed out. So this is the same game. And this is bases loaded.
And now it's Brandon
One
Lau.
out this time.
Gold. And immediately pumps it. Breaking ball in. And that
That's
the zone that he can get his arms extended. And that's exactly what the pitcher wants. Not close, and it deflects away. He scores, and a wild pitch has tied the game.
That's just about the
No way, that's what happens. What are you doing, Cook? Oh my god.
run moves
Tell me I
closer,
gotta
so
walk
now it's really
Got him looked in. Huge strikeout there. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. One runs in. Now a
What is
second
happening
crosses the plate.
with the AI
they take
and
a
these
2-run
defensive
lead.
alignments?
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A 2-run shot.
Oh my god. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a disaster. I threw a game with Diaz for the 8th or 9th time this season, it feels like. And Jonathan India's hurt. Things are going a little sideways, but 27 and 18, we're still a good team. We are still the second wildcard team. It could be worse. I've also realized I made a mistake. Brent Rooker's a center fielder now, apparently. And that's my bad. So we fixed that. George Springer is now the left fielder. Brent Rooker's now DH. Dalton Varsho is now center field. Also, with the injury to India, Santiago Espinal found his way back in. And you know what? He's been doing really good since he's gone in the lineup. So I'm proud of him. But this is ridiculous. So we're going to have to monitor this going forward and really take our time making sure, lineups how I want them to be. At the start of every series, I'm probably going to do this. But if we get into game 3 of a series and it is messed up, then, well, it's messed up and we will live with that. But at the start of every series, I will go through. I will make sure that, guys like Tom Murphy aren't starting and Dalton Varsho is in. Because as much as I love you, Schneider, I don't really. We're back in business now, simulating the end of the month. I'm going to just have to keep you updated on the 2 games that you can't see behind my head. So this first game against Tampa Bay is a 7-3 victory. Chicago White Sox, they're 15-33. No reason we shouldn't come out with bare minimum 2 wins. And they're forcing me to play.
Big league level.
Cabrera. Biggest moment.
And now everybody's running.
Lays down.
Squeeze it, misses. Now he has nowhere to go. He's tagged out. And the 0-1.
1-1. So no double play, unfortunately, but we're 1 out away from getting out of the situation and potentially getting to bat in this game.
Great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Swings.
And there's the frozen strikeout. Here we go. Can we clutch up? And we do. Huge victory there. 2 wins down. Let's get the brooms out. All right. Every time I say that, Jonathan India is back. That's so exciting. We definitely were missing him. Santiago Espinal, you're great and whatnot, but you're not, you're not the guy I traded for. I traded for Jonathan India. We were going to roll with him as this season goes on. So with Jonathan India back, we got our lineups how we like it. And just look at the star power here. Look at all the players that are hot. I'm so excited for the simming to continue here. Tatis has been pretty good. I mean, the average has gone down. The on-base percentage has gone down. So maybe leadoff will be over soon, but we'll give him a series or 2. We did lose the first game to Detroit, so we're going to continue simming here. A 0-0 game in the top of the 9th. We're going to hop in, face off against the Detroit Tigers, see what we can do.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. Live.
Lose the second game of the series against Detroit. Now on to games 3, and then behind me game 4. As we lose that, and let's not get swept. Let's not. Oh, we got swept. We were swept. Yep. It's a good thing we have a series against Chicago coming up, but that does mean changes need to be made. But the first thing that we have to do is change these lineups. Because it's not working right now with Fernando Tatis at leadoff. We have to make changes here. With Jonathan India batting .313, he has earned his way into that leadoff position. We'll leave him in 5. I want to set him up for success, so here we go. Chicago White Sox, let's see what you got.
Go ahead, run on base. And the batter is George Springer. Shot. That one missing.
He's got to challenge it.
And that's the base hit. There it is. There it is. 2 runs will score. 2 runs will score as we have runners on the corners. I actually played the game and did a good reason.
You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Thank you. Extends, that rally I got started, but instead.
And that is
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game.
When did I get Jordan Montgomery? Oh. Found it. Update. I didn't do this. And I remember in episode 1, anyone who's been in the series for a while would know I set everything to manual. I made sure of that. Scouting is auto. And that's it. I didn't do that. I wouldn't have signed those guys. I got my own baseball guys I like. So, I didn't sign any of these guys. Again, these wouldn't have been my taste. I would have signed other pitchers. I mean, I do like Jordan Montgomery and Michael Lorenzen. To show you what that does to our pitching rotation, it now gives us Gausman, Montgomery, Barrios, Kikuchi, and Quantrill. Which means that, yes, they moved Alek Manoah to AAA, which I think is just wrong. Lorenzen's now here also. And then I saw that in the AA's. All right. I'm leaving that. I don't really care enough to change that. But Manoah is not in the AAA. Come on now. And then again, Eric Swanson. They are so adamant on having him be our closer, and I don't blame them. It's been a bad year for Diaz. He's definitely on the chopping block. So I'm going to fix this, and then we will be back.